Hi Cash Stuffers, this is Esther at My Money Matters. Today I'm going to do my massive check-in because I've got quite a bit of catching up to do with you, and do my monthly stuff. What else am I going to do? And Hyperjar stuff. So I'm going to try and remember to do all that in one day, in one sitting. Here goes. So I left you right up here all the way back on the 9th. So I gave my husband a £50 contribution because I think the tyres needed changing on the car, and although I don't drive, I just felt it only fair that I gave him some contribution towards the car. So that came out of the emergency fund. And on the 10th, £19 was spent from car booty buys, or bargain booty buys, not car booty, bargain booty buys at a tabletop sale. Easy for you to say. So a pound was spent on this like Cath Kidston makeup bag thing, and then I managed to get somebody knocked down a couple of pounds on a handheld vacuum cleaner. I was a bit disappointed when I got it home. The suction wasn't great, and I was like, okay, just got to cut your losses and yeah, draw a line under that one. £2.85 on miscellaneous for some snacks. £35 was spent on clothes. Now I don't normally buy clothes new, but I was kind of getting fed up and I wanted to buy some new clothes, so I think that was in Sainsbury's. I bought a black kind of all-in-one jumpsuit thing, some white shoes and a green t-shirt that was in the sale for half price, and then more snacks. £2.80 on a sausage roll and a cherry coke because I really fancied a cherry coke. Don't know why. Managed to find it in Greggs, so I was really pleased with that. £1.69 was spent on seeds for Winston. £5 I found this really cute short denim dress in the charity shop. £36.29 more spending on money in Sainsbury's, and I bought a colourful summer dress, some knickers and some food I've got written down. This was quite a spendy day, and some of it I guess was unbudgeted spends, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. And then £24.12 I put in another little sneaky Temu order, but my son wanted a couple of Pokemon like plushie toys, so that was like the bulk of it. And I got these gorgeous wooden earrings, some Minecraft stickers for work, some Christmas stickers, and I got this little dispenser. It's around here somewhere, like one of these pumpy dispenser things. I got one of these on my nail varnish removers, and I thought, oh, it'd be great to have one on my desk. Didn't realise it would be this big. Remember I said last time when you order stuff you don't realise how big it is, but it's a decent size, so I got that. That was Temu. £12.99 on gifts. Got no idea what that was. I think that might have been combined with something else. No idea. Monday I had some money in my vintage account, so I paid it back to myself into my main account so that it was there. And then I was going to cash stuff this, but I ended up using it later towards a gift. £4.19 came out of Take Care. I bought myself some electrolytes. I get bad headaches in the heat, and although I drink and drink and drink, I thought maybe if I get some electrolyte tablets it might help. Does it help? I think it helps a little bit, and it kind of helps a bit. It takes the edge off. So yeah, I don't know. If anyone else has got any great tips about how not to get headaches in heat, that'd be great. £26.98, this was towards Father's Day presents. My boys got him a Blu-ray and some sweets and shower gel and bits and bobs. Question marks over Tuesday and Wednesday because I had marked them down as challenges for some reason, but I don't think I've had any money come out, so I think it could be no spends, and I was working on those days, so who knows. £55 out for taking some cash out for my challenges. Saturday, this was our Rubik's Cube event. It went really well, so I spent £3.80 on Greggs, £5 for sweets. This wasn't all just like sweets for the day. I got some, my son got some, and then we got some for Father's Day as well. So yeah, sounds a lot on sweets, doesn't it? £7.95 for the train ride back home, plus that was using the family rail card. So thank you so much to those asking how the Rubik's Cube event went. It went really well. It was nice to go back again and know what to expect. Managed to nab a table, whereas last time we didn't, and that makes all the difference. So some of the events are split up in the day, and some events my son hadn't done before. So and it's not necessarily competing against other people. You're kind of competing for your personal best as well. So it's a really nice atmosphere. Don't know when we'll go to the next one, but they didn't have a stall this time, so I didn't end up spending as much out of the Rubik's Cube competition. £4.50 I nipped off to the charity shop. I actually bought myself a jumper. I know, it was like really hot, and I was like, I've got to try it on to make sure it fits. Really nice stripy kind of blue and white jumper. So yeah, I'll just put it in my drawer and save it. Sunday was no spend. £40 came out. That goes into like a monthly savings account, and I zeroed out my account at £1.47. 20th was no spend. £45 came out for cash stuffing. £20 gift. So I just used that vintage money towards contributing to a gift for a couple that I know, and then money out for cash stuffing. 31.49. So I nipped to Tesco's yesterday with my husband and my youngest son, who needed new school shoes, and so I went along and I got some little crop tops, a set of 3 crop tops, £18. I don't know, it sounds a lot to me. And then I also got myself a hat because my head, because I've got dark hair, it gets quite hot quickly when I'm outside. And I've got a great big summer hat that I wear at home, but I wanted one for kind of every day. So I decided that money's going to come out of Take Care, so I'll do that. Right, let's see how much we've got to stuff this week, or this month, for the month, in our short-term and long-term sinking funds. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, £145. I just realised I don't normally use this paper, do I? This is my paper for photographing on Etsy. Where do we start? So, short term. So, nothing's going to go into bargain booty buys. Buying for the boys is going to get 20. Now, I did spend out of gifts for my son the other day, but so technically it should have come out here, but you know what it's like with cash stuffing, sometimes you've got to adapt, it's fine. So the boys, this goes towards my boys' birthdays. It's got 20, 40, 60, 80, £100 already, that's great. So one's in September, one's in March, so I just kind of keep rolling over, just depending on what's what. Hair today, gone tomorrow. I'm going to stuff this today, although I've recently had my hair done. I thought if I can just keep stuffing this a little bit, then it's ready for the next time I want to get my hair done. Have a happy holiday. I'm really mindful that the summer holidays are coming round. This is going to get £30 today. Oh, why am I doing it with 2 hands? A bit cat-handed. Doesn't help. Sometimes 2 hands, you know. Right, here we go. What am I doing? Help me, somebody, help me. I'm trying to be all fancy with the cash counting. I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 105. There we go. Random number. Oh, because I've got a fiver in there. But there we go. 105 towards summer holidays. Saving for secondary school is going to get a fiver. So this now has 20, 30, 35, 40. Smile for the dentist is going to get 10. Again, just bulking this up, so this now has 20. Take Care. So I was going to take some money out of here, wasn't I? But I've hardly got any money in here. So let's work this one out. Take Care was going to get 10. And so I'm going to take out that 30 quid because of what I spent yesterday. Sorted. Right. Winston isn't going to get anything. He doesn't need a lot of money, and he's got £25 in there, so he's not going to get stuffed this time around. So in the long-term savings, we've got funding for the future. I thought I had a little thingy for this. No, I don't. I thought I had a little challenge. Oh well, right. Funding for the future has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So 160 in there. Like I said, money came out of this for the car. So this is going to get another 20 to top this back up. So this now has 20. No, I'm taking the wrong money. Not that it matters, but I'm going to wonder where that's gone. 20, 40, 60, 70 pounds. Let me get my Sharpies. Okay, so these represent £5 each. So 5. £10. 15. And 20. Lovely. Give that a wafty wafty. And then month ahead money is going to get 20. So we cut it in 2 of these so they turn invisible. Let's try that one off. It's a bit tricky to see on the camera, isn't it? Maybe I should mark it off in another colour. That's better. Okay, sorry about that, not this thing. So month ahead money, I've decided this is going to be for my 5-week, what am I saying? For my weekly cash stuffs, I think. Yes. So this has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I'm saving up for for doing 5 weeks worth, I think, was the plan. Right, that's the long term and done. So this £30, in fact, I'm going to put this into my weekly cash stuffing because I didn't take out enough money for that. So I'll do that. And then because I've got some this would normally go into my back to bank folder, and back to bank goes into here. But like I said, I've not taken out enough money for my weekly budget, so I'll do that. Do that in a minute, or else I'm just going to confuse myself. Easily confused. So this is money that I've spent online that I would normally take out from my cash and then put back to the bank. But what I'm doing is putting it into my monthly binder instead. So I've started putting a few post-it notes on these just to remind me what the money was that I spent on. So Winston's seeds and sticks from Temu, the electrolytes from Take Care, and train ticket from the Rubik's Cube challenge. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 pounds going in. I tend to do a month ahead in this binder, so we are now up to July's. So how much did I say? I've lost the plot. Oh, too hot. Right, where was I? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55 going into July. So I decided that this money been saved up here will go towards a new iPad, just to update mine. I'll write that at the front. 55. Lovely. So that's bulking out nicely. Brilliant. So I have got a free download available, which is a budget bingo for when you watch along with budgeting videos. You can do it just as a game, or you can do it to save some money. So, you know, if you wanted to put like £1 on it or something like that, or 50p, or whatever, maybe even more. If somebody uses those phrases or words in their video, then you have to tick the box or colour in the boxes. So I'll try and remember to link that below. Okay, let's get this Hyperjar stuffed. So this is how my Hyperjar stands at the moment. I've got £195 sitting in the wallet, and I tend to round down any pennies from my jar and pop them into miscellaneous, so we don't have a lot left in gifts. Three lonely p in gifts, the usual 19p in my NHS prescription, 76 in pennies for my pocket. So I'm just going to pop these all into the miscellaneous jar, which I did eat into recently when I needed it, so it's really handy to have that sitting there. I'll do that and I'll come back to you when that's done. There we go. I would encourage you to round down those pennies. All those little pennies do add up and accumulate, so either rounding down your bank account or your Monzo pots or your Starling or whatever, your Chase or whatever account you've got. If you can set up a way of rounding down your account, those little pennies just add up in the background. So, okay, let's get this stuff. So chiropractor, I'm seeing the chiropractor next week. So I'm going to stuff this in anticipation for next time. And that's £30 going into chiropractor. I'm on concession rate for that. That's why it's so cheap. It's not normally that cheap for a chiropractor. Christmas is going to get left. Family, friends and food and film. It's got a lot in here already. But I think if I can just keep topping this up little by little, it's so nice to have a buffer there, so that if there's, I don't know, if you're doing a bigger splurge, then the money's there. And just by putting in £10 a month or that kind of thing, you kind of don't notice it. So that's family, friends, food and film. Looking rather healthy. Gifts. Now, I keep eating into this, and I did have it as £50 a month, but things seem to just prop up, and unexpected things. And even now I've got there's a couple of people at work that are leaving, and quite possibly some of this money will go for the leaving gifts. So it's amazing how quickly I think that's probably one of my biggest spending pots, is the gift pot. Prescription is going to get its usual 11. Pennies from my pocket, absolutely depleted, is going to get 50. I started missing this. I was like, I need some money. And then I'm just going to round up the postage and add an extra £4 to this, so it's a nice round amount. And then school holidays, I'm going to add in 20 here. It's always a good sign when the wallet rounds back down to 0. Okay, so that's how our Hyperjar stands at the moment, and ready to rock and roll for the next month. Thank you so much for watching my monthly cash stuff. Don't forget to give me a like, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing to my channel for some more videos and cash stuffing. If you haven't already, you can hit that bell. That will give you notifications of when my videos come up and when I might do a live. I do love reading your comments, so please be sure to leave me one below, and I'll get back to you when I can. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Take care and God bless. Happy cash stuffing. Until next time. Bye bye.